Good afternoon, everybody. A beautiful, hot Arizona afternoon. This morning we did a little tour down at Tubac, which is an artsy-fartsy little town. And then we went for lunch, and then next door to us is Jim's house. You guys have met Jim before. If you watch my channel for a while, he's an older fella here who loves his hunting and knows his stuff all from Arizona right back to Oregon, where he's from. He was showing me right in his yard next door. He has a petroglyph. They figure early 1800s. My daughter and I are always looking for arrowheads and stuff, and he was saying when he built his house next door here many years ago, they found all kinds of old pottery and arrowheads, and they think it was an actual hunting camp from one of the local tribes, and they carved a petroglyph into one of the stones there. So I'll show you guys that. I'll show you a little bit of the Tubac tour, and then we're going to do this afternoon. I want to go up this wash. Jim told me that there's a family of gray fox that live somewhere up here in this wash, and he sees them every evening. So I've got my comb, I've got my chapstick, had it, and I got a bottle of water. Let's do this.
This was not a base camp type thing. This was just like maybe a hunting camp.
So early 1800s petroglyph?
Yeah.
That's awesome. And what tribe would that be? Like
Whatever the local is here.
Yaqui or something?
Yeah. Pasco Yaqui.
Today we're going to do a tour of the Tubac Presidio Spanish history, taking the kids. I don't know if there's anything to show you guys, but if there is, I'll probably just take some photos. As we're doing the tour and the guy's talking about early 1700s Spanish history, all I can think about is metal detecting. They've got all these forts, and the Presidio was the military base, and nobody down here, they don't detect, right? So everything needs to stay in situ, just like at home. Heritage sites are protected, but it's all I can think about. I can just envision the history that's buried here. So that's the tour group. It's pretty extensive today. Tons of really good history here. And there's a woman who lives in one of the original houses. She just flagged down the group and said, come on in. She has a little museum she has set up in there, and she just had 40 people come through her house. So this Tubac tour is very interesting, and I recommend it. Lots of history. So this particular wash, we have metal detected from Jim's house down 3-4 miles. We've hiked it a couple times, but I have never gone up the wash. So today will be a first. Geez, I'm not even in the wash yet. I'm snagged on something. Desert cardinals landing here. Um, Again, everyone says, oh, they're just cardinals. Well, we don't have them at home. I think they're beautiful. Gray with the red head, and then we've got full red ones down here. Tomorrow, we're going to take the kids and do Tombstone, so it's more touristy stuff. So this will probably be the last Arizona adventure today. Then we're leaving on Friday. So hopefully up this wash, I'm hoping to get some shots of the gray fox. That would make my trip. Also, a side note on Jim, he's an old hunter, so him and I get along great. He actually did an African safari, did a hunting trip there, and I said, hey, that would be something I'd be interested in doing, not to hunt, but I would love to take my cameras, and I love making stories, videos, and I said to Jim, you know what, if he goes back, I may tag along with him and just do a photography tour and video his hunting session. So that might be something we do in the future. Jim actually holds a couple world records from his last trip, and he said there's 3 more trophies that he wants to do. So maybe in the future, I don't know. As you guys know, I'm a hunter. I've never done any out-of-country hunting. I'm not really interested in taking African trophies, but I am interested in recording my friend's trip and photographs and everything. I think it would be awesome, so we'll see. Forgot my own rule. I reached out and grabbed something. I got poked. Touch nothing in the wash. They're beautiful places, but everything is prickly and picky. Now that Jim showed me that petroglyph, every rock that I come to, big ones like this, I'm checking them over. Because if he hadn't built his house there, no one would even know that that was a site that they had used and put a petroglyph on that little stone. There could be anything out here, right? People don't really hike. These aren't like famous washes or anything. These are just, you know, coming off the side of the mountain past people's houses. And Gary likes to explore, so you never know what we're going to find. Look at how easy walking it is right here. You wouldn't be able to just go through the desert. anywhere you want. That's why I love these washes. Well, I'm about 40 minutes up the wash and it's starting to get really choked in. Really hard to walk without poking an eye out. So I think I'm going to turn around and walk back down the wash. I didn't see any dens. I've been quiet for the last half hour, so I haven't spooked anything. Beautiful day to be out here doing this, but no wildlife.